Okay, so some of you may or may not know me. My name is Megan, and I have been a correctional officer for 11 years. What I'm about to tell you is not very nice, but I don't really care because it's very important. What I've decided to do is put on some cute little bunny ears and change my voice, so maybe that way you won't get too offended at what I'm about to tell you. Because apparently, if I stay like this, people get super offended and think that I'm just being a bitch. But really, I'm not.
So I hope these ears, this cute little nose, and this voice help you feel better about what I'm going to say right now. If you arrest somebody, you need to make sure that you pat down your inmate correctly. So what does that mean exactly? Well, that means that if you arrest somebody, you do not uncuff them and let them pat down themselves. When I have inmates coming into my jail with guns and knives and drugs and cell phones, I'm not okay with that. You need to make sure that you do a proper pat-down search. All of these items were found in pockets and waistbands. So in other words, you should have found these items that were on this inmate. They weren't hidden in their ass cracks or under their ball sacks or inside their vaginas. So what's really going on is that you are being lazy and complacent. And I have no time for that. Because you see, I have a family that I would like to come home to. Yep, that's right. The big bitch that works at the jail has a son and a husband to come home to at the end of the day. Now don't get me wrong, me and my coworkers, we know that we have a dangerous job. And all of the correctional officers that I work with, those people, that's my second family. I would be willing to die for one of them in a heartbeat. No questions asked. But if the reason that I have to die or that one of my fellow correctional officers has to die is because you're lazy, then I have a serious fucking problem with that. You see, we all have families that we would like to go home to at the end of the day, including you, I'm sure. So please, just do your job. In today's world, the way that things are today, in this day and age, it is not okay to get lazy. It is not the time to be complacent. It is not the time to do your job half-ass. We all have to stick together and we all have to have each other's backs. That means that you have to do your job and I have to do my job. I want to make sure that you make it home to your family at the end of the day. And I hope that you want to make sure that me and my people, that we make it home to ours at the end of the day. You see, I get in trouble a lot for the things that I say. People don't appreciate my charming personality. I don't really understand it. And I don't really give a shit either. All I'm asking is for you to do your job. I'll do my job, you do your job, and we'll all be happy. And we'll all go home safe. So what do you think? Can we all do that? Can we all just get along? I think we can. And I think that it would be a much happier place if we did. But if not, that's okay too. You can just snitch on me and then I'll lose another 5% pay because, they don't really like it when I speak my mind around here. But I'm tired of waiting for somebody else to handle this situation, so I decided to handle it myself. The fact that I have a vagina and I speak my mind, that gets me into a lot of trouble. Okay, so I'm not ladylike. Sue me. I work in a jail. All I want is for people to do their jobs and everyone to go home safe at the end of the day. So do me a favor. Just do your job, and then you won't have to deal with me. So I hope you enjoyed this public service announcement from a correctional officer to a police officer. Am I in trouble yet? Just remember that I will always be pro law enforcement, and I always have your back. All I'm asking is for you to have mine too. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I don't lose any more money at work because of this. But if I do, it's probably worth it. And I hope the bunny ears and the nose and the voice helped you not get too offended. I know how people are these days. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share this with all of the police officers you know. Help save a correctional officer's life.